Hello students, today we will see chapter number 2, objects and classes. These are the syllabus points of object and classes: defining your own classes, access specifiers, array of object, constructors, overloading constructors and use of these keywords, statement block, static field and methods, predefined classes, inner class, creating and accessing and using packages, creating jar files, wrapper classes, garbage collections, and date and timing processing. Then first, what is meant by objects and classes? Objects and classes are the basic building block of the OOPS. Java is the true OOPS language, and therefore the underlying structures of all Java programs is a classes. For this reason, classes are core of Java. Anything we wish to represent in Java must be encapsulated in a class that defines the state and behavior of basic program components known as the components and known as the objects, and classes create objects, and objects uses methods to communicate between them, and that is all about object oriented programming. Here first point is, what is an objects in Java? An entity that has state and behavior is known as an objects. For example, a chair, bike, market, pen, table, car, etc. It can be a physical or logical or a tangible or intangible. The example of an intangible object is the banking system. An object has three characteristics: state, behavior, and identity. Then state represent the data or value of an object. Behavior represent the behavior or functionality of an object, such as deposit, withdraw, etc. An identity is typically implemented via unique ID. The value of ID is not visible to the external user. However, it is used internally by the JVM, Java Virtual Machine, to identify each object uniquely. For example, pen is an object. Its name is Renault and color is white, known as the state, and it is used to write, so writing is the behavior. Here are some examples of objects in real life, like pencil, apple, book, bag, board, etc. Then what is the class in Java? A class is a group of objects which have common properties. It is a template or blueprint from which objects are created. That means classes in Java provide a convenient method for packaging together a group of logical related data items and functions that work on them. A class can be defined as a template or a blueprint that describes the behavior that objects of its type support. It can't be physical. A class in Java can contain fields, method, constructor, blocks, nested class, and interfaces. Then syntax to declare a class: class name, opening class, then field, method, and closing class brackets. Then there are some difference between classes and objects. Object is an instance of a class. Class is a blueprint from which objects are created. An object is the real world entity such as chair, pen, laptop, etc. And class is the group of similar objects. Then object is a physical entity and class is a logical entity. Then object is created many times as per requirement, but class is declared only once. Then objects allocate memory when it is created. Class does not allocate memory when it is created. Object is created through a new keyword: employee, ob is equal to new employee. This is the example of objects. Then class is declared using class keyword. For example, class employee. Then objects, there are different ways to create objects in Java: new keyword, new instance method, clone method, and deserializations. And in class there is only one way to define a class, that is by using the class keyword. Then define a class and method. A class is declared by the keyword class, and the declarations is access specifier, class, class name, extend, superclass name. Here access specifier like public, private, protected, etc. Then class and class name extend superclass. Then opening curly bracket, field declarations and method declarations. Field declarations contains data types, method declarations contain some methods, and then adding a variable to a class. For example, class employee, here int employee id and float salary. This is the declarations, field declarations in a class. Then method in Java. Java is a collection of statements that are grouped together to perform a certain task. These are the Java methods. For example, syntax of methods in Java: return type, method name, parameter list, then body of the methods. Then creating objects. There are three steps when creating an object from a class. There is declarations, instantiations and initialization. Here the declarations of objects: class name, object name. Suppose the class name is student, then objects declare is student S1. S1 is the object name. Then instantiation, creating object name is equal to new class name and argument list. Then for example, a rectangle R1 is equal to new rectangle. Here R1 is equal to new rectangle is the instantiations of the or creation of objects. Then third step is initialization, class var is equal to new class name semicolon. Then accessing class member. The dot operator or member selection operator is used to access the instance variable of the class. For example, or syntax: object name dot variable name. This is the accessing class members. The dot operator or this is also one of the name is member selection operator. It is used to access the instance variable. We cannot access the instance variable outside of the class without referring to the objects. Here object name is the name of object and variable name is the name of instance variable. Suppose we take one example: employee id is equal to suppose 11 and employee dot salary is equal to 30,000. These are the instance variable accessing. Then building your own class. To define a class, you can start writing simple classes in Java. All those classes had just a single main methods. To use Java effectively, you want to create and use your own classes. This is one of the great power of object-oriented language. The ability to construct programs out of independent building blocks that cut large problems down into the small and easily solvable ones. Then we are going to create a simple object class that will print here syntax of the defining class. There is a modifier, class name, then opening curly bracket, attribute declaration, constructor declaration and method declarations. These are the modifiers as public, private, protected, then class name. Then here data types are attribute declaration. Then if you want to declare any constructor, then declare the here, and if you want to declare some method, then here method declarations. Where modifier is an access modifier which may combine with other types of the modifier. For example, public class student record. Here public is the access modifier, class is the keyword, and student name is, student record is the class name. Then opening curly bracket, and we can add more code in this bracket, within the brackets. Then where public means that our class is accessible to other classes outside the package. Then class, this is the keyword used to create a class in Java. And then student record, a unique identifier that describe our class. Then some rules to defining class. If you want to define a class, then we can follow these rules. Think of an appropriate name for your class. Don't just call your class XYZ or any random names you can think of. Then class name starts with the capital letter. It is not requirement, it is the just standard writing. However, the file name of your class must have the same name as your class name. This is the important rule. If you want to write a programs, then we can remember that your class name is must be same as the file name. Then access specifier. The visibility modifiers are also known as the access modifier. In Java, it may be necessary in some situation to restrict the access to certain variables and methods from outside the class. For example, we may not like the objects of the class directly alter the value of variable or access the method. Then we can achieve this by this Java by applying visibility modifiers. The visibility modifiers is also known as the access modifiers. Java provides a number of access modifiers to set access like scope scope level of the classes, variables, methods and constructor. There are 4 access levels: visible to packages, default and friendly, then visible to classes only, then private access specifier, then visible to the world, public access specifier, and visible to the package and all subclasses. This is the protected access specifier. Then we will see one by one. First is default or friendly access modifier. It cannot use any keywords or no keywords. That we can do not use any keywords for this access modifier. If we give no specifier at all, the access is referred as friendly. It means that all the other classes in the current package have access to friendly members, but to all the classes outside the package, the member appears to be private. Default access modifiers means we do not explicitly declare and access modifiers for a class, field or method, etc. The variables or method declared without any access control modifier is available to any other class in the same package. The field in the interface are implicitly public, static, final, and the method in the interface are by default public. Default access modifiers means we do not explicitly declare and access modifiers. The data members, class or methods which are not declared using any access modifiers, that means having default access modifier, are accessible only within the same package. This is the default access modifier. Then private access modifier, we can use for declaring this access modifier, we can use the keyword private. Method, variable and constructor that are declared private can be only accessed within the declared class itself. Private access modifier is the most highest degree restrictive access level. Class and interface cannot be private. A variable or field can be declared with 2 keywords as private and protected together like this. For example, private protected int age. It provides the visibility levels in between the protected access and private access. This specifier make the variable visible in all the subclasses regardless of what package they are in, but the field cannot be accessed by other classes in the same package. Then public access modifier, we can use public keyword for access modifiers. A class, method and constructor, interface, etc. declared as a public has the widest possible visibility and accessible everywhere. The public access modifier is specially using the keyword public, and the public access modifier has the widest scope among all the other access modifier. And classes, method or data members which are declared as a public are accessible from everywhere in the program. There is no restrictions on the scope of public data members. If the class we are trying to access is in different package, then the public class still need to be imported. Because of the class inheritance, all public methods and variables of the class are inherited by its subclasses. Then last is protected access modifier, and we can use the keyword protected. In Java, the visibility level of protected field lies in between the public access and friendly access. The protected access modifier is specified using the keyword protected, and the method or data members declared as protected are accessible within same package or subclasses in different package. Access specifiers, key of access modifiers is like private, default, protected, and then public. Here it is the decreasing. More restrictive is private, then less default, then less restrictive protective, then less restrictive public. Then visibility of access specifier in Java. Here are access locations, same classes in suppose in public, in same class possible, S or protected in same classes is also possible, then default is also possible, private protected is also possible, and in the same class private access specifiers access the same location, same class, same access the location is also possible. And when public in subclass in same package, then it can access, then protected is also access, then default is access, and private protected is also access. But when same class in same package and we can use the private, then there is no possible. Then other public in other classes in same package, it is also possible in public, protected, default, but we cannot possible in other packages in same package like private, protected, and private. Then subclasses in other packages, it can be access locations in package and protected can be accessed the location on subclasses in other packages, but default, private, protected, and private, this where here default and private, the both access specifiers cannot access the location subclass in the other package. Then non subclass public, only public, the non subclasses in other packages can be accessible, but protected, default, and private, protected, and private, these are not accessing the locations non subclasses and other packages. These are the visibility of access specifier in Java.